Hello, how are
Hi,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good as well.
And
Thanks
what,
for asking.
of course, and what is your name?
I'm Sultan and I'm originally from Pakistan, but I live
Okay.
in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay. You're like the third person from Saudi Arabia that I've spoken to today. It's quite amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. I heard it's quite hot there at the
Yes,
moment.
yes.
Of course.
It
I
is usually here in Saudi
yeah,
Arabia.
of course, like the summer months always super hot, which is to be.
Exactly.
I'm currently living in Madrid right now, in Madrid, Spain.
Okay.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
been actually quite nice here. The weather has been really cool, which is very surprising for July in Madrid. But
Okay.
so what brings
Mhm.
you to Cambly?
Just to communicate with native speakers.
Of
Yeah,
course. Do you how long have you been speaking English?
almost 7 to 8 years.
Wow. Well, you sound very good. Your English sounds very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Do you use English in your job at all in Saudi Arabia?
Yes, I have to because here people speak Arabic. So in order to communicate with them, we need to use English.
Okay. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. And what do
So
you
what?
do?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same question.
Why
What do you do for a living?
So
Yes.
I am in Madrid right now, and I teach at a secondary school. So kids who are 13, 14 to 18 years old. I
Okay.
teach at a public school.
Great.
And then, of course, I teach online, and I have like certain private lessons that I have with kids. And in the summer, I nanny a lot as well. So,
Wow.
yeah,
Wonderful. So you're
yeah.
too busy.
I am busy, but I like it that way. I'm a busybody. I don't know if you've heard that before, but it's a cool use of quite
That's
often.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like to keep busy. Otherwise, I go a little crazy when I'm not doing
Mhm.
things.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm also a teacher,
Yeah.
and right now I'm at school. So we
Oh,
didn't
nice.
have to do anything to do.
Okay.
So
You're
I
like,
thought
might as
that.
well hop on.
Uh, Sorry.
You said might as well hop on to Cambly. Smart.
Hmm. Yeah,
So what do you teach?
I teach English.
Oh, you do teach English. That's amazing.
Mhm.
Wow, look at you. Do you teach any other subjects or what ages do you teach?
Here, like usually, one teacher teaches one subject.
Okay.
So I teach English to fourth graders.
Oh,
Yep.
that's a good age.
Yeah.
They're like
So
excited, but not over learning yet. So it's a good age to
yeah,
have.
they are super agile
Yes.
and hyperactive.
Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. Sometimes it's hard to control them and make them focus
Exactly.
at that age. But that's awesome. And how long have you
Mhm.
been a teacher for?
I have been a teacher for 8 years.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Very impressive.
So before coming to Saudi Arabia, I was teaching in Pakistan.
Okay.
Yes.
Amazing. And why did you decide to move to Saudi Arabia?
Uh, Actually, I always wanted to go to a different country.
Hmm.
So I found an opportunity
That's
and then I availed it.
amazing. Yeah, that's such a I agree. It's very eye-opening and you learn a lot about yourself and other cultures and
Yes.
other people. So it's a
So
really
it's good living over here. Lifestyle is very relaxed
oh good.
and it's peaceful.
Oh, that's amazing. Nice. And do you have a family, or kids, or did you have people that moved with you to Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, my wife is with me.
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't have children.
no children. Okay, nice. Awesome. And did she want to move to Saudi Arabia too? She was
I came
excited about
first
that?
here, and
Okay,
she kept egging on me to come here. So uh,
perfect.
after like 1 year, she came to Saudi Arabia.
Oh, no, that's so nice.
Mm.
Awesome. So, what are you looking to get out of Cambly? You just want to have conversations? Is there something specific that you want to work on or talk about, or new vocabulary, or a specific vocabulary for certain circumstances or situations?
I just want to improve my pronunciation
Okay,
and fluency.
of course.
So that's why I always prefer to have a free conversation with
Yeah,
Cambly tutors.
of
So if
course.
I make any mistakes, please rectify me.
Of course, I definitely will. Yeah, I will tape them in our chat box as well. But I haven't heard any yet, so you're doing great.
And that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Do you
Mhm.
watch any like American TV shows or movies or music or any other things that help your pronunciation and fluency?
Yeah. So I watch movies,
Hmm.
and in fact, I'm fond of watching movies.
Okay.
So uh, these days, I have a subscription for Amazon Prime Video.
Me too.
So I watch TV series, and I mostly watch English movies.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, because that really helps with fluency and pronunciation as well. It's really good.
Yeah.
Constantly listen.
Mhm.
But awesome. So you have regular conversations online, like once a week, or is it normally more sporadic than that?
Yes, I have two classes per week.
Oh, great. That's amazing.
So I bought a yearly subscription
Oh, okay.
last year. So, but probably it's my last year on Cambly.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
my subscription will end in November this year.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Well, it sounds like you've been doing really good. I'm always very impressed with because in Spain, Spain is the lowest English speaking country in
Mhm.
Europe. So a lot of
Okay.
the kids don't speak a lot of English. So in the schools, it is very difficult. But I feel like whenever I talk to people in Asia or in the Middle East, just like seeing how much they're practicing English and learning English and very like actively learning is just so impressive and so amazing. And
Yeah.
it's pretty
Uh,
pretty awesome.
yes, you are right. I totally agree with you. And the Asians are, I think, and especially Pakistani people and Indian people or Bangladeshi people, they are very anxious to learn this language.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
just
they,
so passionate and
yes, they make all efforts to learn it and practice it.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So it's like very refreshing because when I go to my school and teach my kids, there's just like 18-year-olds and they're like, we don't want to learn, like we don't care. And I'm just like, oh, you
Yeah.
guys, come on. So it is
Yeah.
very
But here
yeah.
in, yes, please go on.
No, no, you go.
Okay, I was just telling you that in Saudi Arabia, in my school, the level of English of
Hmm.
the students is good, and
Nice.
they can speak good English
Wow.
and fluent English. They don't
Wow.
have any problem with speaking it. Yes, they have problem with grammar and other activities.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they can communicate very well.
Oh my gosh, wow, that's very
and
impressive.
and sometimes they tell me, Mister. Usually they call the teacher Mister.
Okay.
So I have learned a lot from them. There were some words I used to mispronounce.
Uh-huh.
So they told me, Mister, you should say it like that. I said, okay.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
Yeah, it's good.
That's very impressive. Very
Mm.
impressive. Um, oh, that's so amazing. Especially fourth grade. That's like amazing that they're speaking English so well. And then you're learning too. It's always so humbling when you're like, oh man, I say that wrong or I did that wrong. I have that here when I speak Spanish. I'm just like, oh, sorry guys. They're just like, teacher, like this, that's wrong. And I'm
Yeah,
just like, oh, okay.
because I have always taught in Pakistan and to the same people. So I was like in a well, something. I didn't know how
Mhm.
to communicate with when you communicate with like native speakers or some people from outside your country. You learn a lot.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's a good experience for me, and that is the thing which motivated me to come to Cambly and communicate with native speakers to make my English better. So it will prevent me from the embarrassment I'll have during the class. So
Oh, yes, I totally understand that. I think that's like most of the reason why I study even more or why I'm learning more because I'm like, I don't want to mess up and embarrass myself or,
yeah,
with certain languages, but it's difficult.
so it's good when you, in order to learn something, you need to start teaching it.
Yes,
So you learn it very well.
that's so true. Yeah, I'm sure that's helped you a lot as well with English, so that's pretty great.
Precisely.
Uh, Yeah, awesome. Um, do you have any, tell me more about yourself. What else? Do you have any hobbies or certain things that you like to do outside of school?
Mhm. So in my free time, I enjoy reading books and
Oh,
watching movies, as I told you earlier.
yeah.
Yeah,
What kind of books do you like to read? I love to read too, but I like
motivational books,
okay.
self-help books.
Yes, of course. Especially in within the pandemic and things like that,
Mhm.
it's always nice to like do some self-reflection and a lot of
Yes.
reading. I feel like in the last year, I've been able to do a lot more reading and things,
Yeah.
which is completely
Mhm.
great. So,
So, what kind of book do you prefer reading? Fictional or non-fiction?
um, so I do like both. Normally, I like to alternate. So if I read a fiction one, then I read a nonfiction one, or sometimes I read them together. Because if I'm
Mhm.
reading my nonfiction one and get like a little bored of the topic, then I'll switch into like some fantasy, or I really like murder
Mhm.
mystery books and things like that. So, but I'm also the same. I do really like some self help, and I do a lot of meditation. So meditation books and things like that, which are amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
So, I think we are running out of time.
Mhm.
So, before the session ends, please let me know if there were any mistakes.
Yeah, so normally, I don't know how you like to. Normally, when I am having a class, I can either do it one or two ways. So, either right away correct the mistake and type it in, or I can wait till the end and just like have a whole page typed up, and then we can go through step by step. But from today's lesson, I did not hear one mistake. You were really good, and if you did have like a minor mistake, you just corrected it yourself right away, which is
Okay.
awesome.
Okay.
So
Thank
you
you.
speak English
So,
very, very well. I'm very impressed.
thank you. Have a
Yeah,
lovely day.
thank
Okay.
you as well. I have
Bye.
some availability online, so if you would like to look at that or have any other classes within
Mhm.
the next week, you know,
Okay. Sure. Okay.
awesome.
Bye. Take
Bye.
care.
You
Bye.
too.